Welcome to my channel once again. My name is Dr. Andrews Baha, and I want to thank you for your support, for your kind words, for your subscription, and for spreading the good news. Now, based on that, today I'll be talking about your requirements to study in Germany or in any other EU country, specifically Germany. So in today's discussion, I'll be telling you more about the requirement to study in Germany, the requirement for transfer to study in Germany, application deadlines, and then how to work in Germany as a doctor, and finally how to transfer to Poland even without a transcript. So at the end of the day, we're going to talk about all of these things. The other video that I'll be doing subsequently after this one, that's specifically on the language and other things, where to get it, how to go about it. We shall talk about all of them in our next video. But for now, let's focus on the requirement to study in Germany. Alright. Good. So, for the requirement, what are the things that you will need to study in Germany? Some of you are from Ukraine. In fact, many of you are from Ukraine. The question is, what are the required documents to study in Germany? First of all, you need a proof of your resident status. You also need a proof of a very good German language proficiency or skills. Usually up to B1 or C1. You also need a proof of your university entrance exam certificate. So in Africa, for instance, you can talk about the WASI or the WAEC and things like that. These are some of the qualifications that you need to enter into a university. So you need to show it. You need to show your CV, and also a letter of motivation, which basically should talk about the reason why you want to study in Germany and not in any other country. So that's the motivation. You need to include it. And some I would request you to give what we call a letter of recommendation. Somebody from the faculty or from where you want to go should be able to give you a letter of recommendation. And for many of you who are in Germany right now, you can use what we call the International Affairs Office. So when you go to the International Affairs Office, they will give you someone who you can contact to help you write this recommendation letter for you. So basically, these are the basic requirements for studying in Germany. So many of you that are asking me, how will I study there? These are the things that you actually need. Which means that without the language proficiency, it's quite difficult to study in Germany. So you can use the first 1 year to study the language and the following year to start your course. But we are yet to be sure if you can easily transfer, in the sense that you can use your transcript from Ukraine into their year after you are done with your language proficiency or your language skills, or applying your language skills. So that's what we'll do. We'll let you know when we get there. Also, you need to know the application deadlines. So usually we have 2 intakes in Germany. We have the summer intake, which starts from 1st of December to the 15th of January. Then we have the winter intakes, which starts from 15th of April to 15th of July. April to July. So these are the areas in which, or the deadlines in which you should familiarize yourself with. And then one time I've let you know is that the language proficiency you have to pay. It's not free. You have to pay. However, after paying the language proficiency, the rest is free. So you don't do medicine, it is free. Don't do IT, it's free. Don't do economics, it's free. Every other thing is free. And the reason why you do the language is because most of their schools or undergraduate programs are taught in German. So without a knowledge of German, it's kind of difficult to school there. However, if you are a postgraduate student who wants to perhaps do your master's or further your education in Germany, you are likely to have schools that will teach you in English. So for you like that, your own is quite different. And if you want me to do a video on people who already have or who have already done their undergraduate programs and want to pursue to do masters and other things, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be more than glad to help you answer those questions. But basically, these are the two things that you need to know about the requirement to study in Germany and perhaps your transfer. Very importantly, your language. Very important. Now, luckily for you, you don't need to provide the block account like people who are coming from Africa. So for people who are coming from Africa, you need to provide a proof that you can take care of yourself. And by so doing, it means you have to create what we call the block account, which the amount is normally about 10,000 euros and above. About 10,000 euros. I'm not sure of the specific amount. It's about 10,000 euros. So it used to be 8,000 and something. But right now I heard it's about 10,000 euros. So be prepared. Okay, be prepared if you are coming fresh from Africa. But already in Germany, it's really easy. Just go and apply. And if you want links to some of these schools, I'll put them in the description so you can do well to get in touch with them. Those who want us to help you, why not? We are there to also push you and make sure you also achieve your dreams. Alright, now let's go to those who want to work as physicians or as doctors in Germany. So you are done with your language, you are done with your, your diploma, or you have received your diploma from Ukraine as a medical doctor. What then can you do? What are the things that you need to know if you want to work as a doctor in Germany? Again, one of the most important things is the language. At least B1 to C1. You have to get that. Because how can you operate on people? How can you diagnose someone or class someone if you can't speak their language? It's quite difficult, isn't it? So you must make sure you have the language skills. Secondly, you have to submit your document for approval. You have to submit your document for approval. And there is a link where you can submit those documents. Or when the time comes, just let me know and I'll help you or I'll sort you out on those things. So after your document has been approved, you have to apply for a state license. Or a state license is required. And before you can get that state license, just like, I don't know about, in fact, Nigeria, the same thing. In Ghana, before you can get even a temporary license, you have to sit for an exam. In the same way, you have to sit for an exam in Germany before you can get that license. So your language, documents for approval, like we do in Ghana and other countries, then you have to sit for the exam. Over there they call it the assessment exam. So you have to write it. And when you pass, it will give you your license to be able to work. But while you are there, even before writing the exams, you can apply to a clinic or a hospital. Okay, so you can train over there, or people there will train you. Just like again in Ghana, those of you who want to pursue or practice in Ghana, sometimes you have to go to some classes, go to the ward, go to the hospital to learn some basic procedures, learn some basic things before you know that. Otherwise, you might end up failing because the exam. So in medicine, we've got something tropical diseases. You must know those things, isn't it? So the same way with Germany, maybe malaria is not that common like it is in my country. Over there, it's not that common. So you have to get yourself involved in the things that are common over there. That's why you have to try your possible best and apply for a hospital and work over there even before you start writing your exams. Great. So after writing your exams and successfully you pass, then you have to submit or you have to register with the state we call it the state medical chamber. That's what they call it, the state medical chamber. It's like joining the association kind of a thing. Joining the association kind of a thing. So after you pass the exams, make sure you will also register to be a member of their fraternity or the medical fraternity. Yeah, so basically these are the very few things that for now I can share with you. Like I said, in my next video I will talk about the language proficiency in detail. Okay, the schools where you can go, how to go about it, where to go, and all of those things, the amount involved, and all those things, accommodation. I mean, you need to know all of this. Because now you are in Germany now. You have barely about 2 months and some 2 days left, isn't it? So please use this time to maximize this time so you can get a benefit from it. Alright, so basically these are what I wanted to share with you. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to share it in the comment section. And all other relevant links will be posted or will be written in the description box. So do well to check all of these things. And if you like our video, just smash the like button. Alright, smash it. Alright, we'll see you in our next video. Hey, what up?